Numbers 4, 5, and 6 are percent composition problems. So we're calculating percents just like you would calculate the percent of a grade on a test, for example. So here we have a sample that is 78 grams, and it is 12.4 grams of hydrogen. So what's the percent by mass of hydrogen? Well, that's always going to be, we're going to take our total, and our total is 78.0. And we're going to divide our hydrogen 12.4 by our total. So 12.4 hydrogen divided by the total, and that equals 0.159 or 15.9%. That should be a 9 there. So that's the percent by mass of hydrogen. All right. In number 5, we're told we need to find the percent by mass of each of the elements in potassium phosphate. All right, so we need to know the total mass. So the total mass of potassium phosphate is found by taking a look at first, what are the individual masses? There are 3 potassiums, and from the periodic table, this is the mass of potassium. 3 because I've got a 3 right here. That means 3 potassiums, plus 1 phosphorus right there. Only 1 phosphorus over here. And then 4 oxygens. So these 4 oxygens right there, there's 4 oxygens. So that means when I add that all up, it's 212.26. That's the total mass of one molecule. So each one of them, the percent of potassium, would be just the mass of the potassium, same as up here, divided by the total mass. So for potassium, 0.553 or 55.3%. For phosphorus, the total mass of phosphorus, there's only 1, divided by the total mass of the whole compound, and that gives me 0.146 or 14.6%. And the percent of oxygen is the mass of all the oxygen divided by the total mass, and that gives me 0.301 or 30.1%. The last question in this category, number 6, if you have a sample of potassium phosphate who has a total mass of 53.9 grams, what is the mass of potassium? All right, so if this is the total sample, I know that in any sample of potassium phosphate, this is the percent of phosphate. So I can find the percent of phosphate by taking the mass of my sample times my percent by mass of phosphate, and I end up with 29.8 grams of potassium. I said phosphate. I should have been saying potassium.